start with the video. Like, just appear there or something. Femboys of the world. This is a makeup tutorial. I was on YouTube the other day, like yesterday. I remember that this video of this girl called Hannah Owo existed. I love how she looks, and I was like reading the comments, and I read a comment that was like, oh my god, this makeup tutorial like kind of reminds me of 2009 when people didn't care about how to be an influencer or whatever, and they just did makeup tutorials for fun. And I was like, oh my god, I want to make a video like that, like a makeup tutorial for fun, because I don't know, that just sounds so fun. It's just like, I don't care how much people is gonna watch this. I don't care whatever. If somebody watches this and it helps them, that's great. And it's this makeup that I'm doing right now, and this is what Hannah Owo did. Like, she opened the video saying like, ha, we're gonna make this makeup that I'm wearing right now. So yeah, I feel like I wanted to be loyal to my mommy. I'm sorry, I'm actually not straight. She's just so beautiful, and I really want to look like her. I feel like some people would love to see what this makeup is all about and like recreate it. This is how you're gonna look at the end. Actually not, you're probably gonna look better than this. So let's start a video. I always forget to soak my sponge. Soak your sponge and like press it. All right. So now, I don't have like the most complex skincare routine. I always like use just micellar water. So I use a makeup sponge. I feel like it does the— what the fuck? You're gonna put this bit on your face, so you better make sure that it's clean. I have this foundation that I mixed with some red lipstick, and it's almost empty. I'm running out of this foundation actually. I don't know what I'm gonna do. The point of this is to cover your cheekbones and dark circles. And the point is that you're not gonna have a totally bright dark circle, and that way it looks more natural. But you can use concealer if you like to cover your dark circles completely. Actually, the other day I was about to buy myself a new concealer, but I was like, no, I really like how this looks because it looks kind of bronzed. After, you'll see. The point is just to not cover too much. Now I'm gonna put just the tiniest little bit, but we're gonna actually put it here, spread it on your face, on your cheeks. Look the difference. That's the point. I feel like the cheeks look much bigger. I love when cheeks look big. It just looks so cute. That foundation, we're just gonna blend it to the eye. Make your dark circles kind of disappear, but not completely. I had to put some tape on my pimple because I cut it out. I'm an idiot for that. The forehead, I usually use what's left on the brush because I don't like to overcharge it here. I personally hate when the lines on my forehead get noticeable like that. That's a nightmare for me, so I just use what's left on the brush. And something real important is that I put like a really light foundation here, like on my eyelid, not because I'm gonna use some eyeshadow, but because I feel like it makes the eyes look so big. That's cool. And I feel like that is the balance of, even though I'm not covering my dark circle totally, I am covering my eyelid totally, so you kind of do look kind of— shut the fuck like you're an angel. So now we're gonna do something that like I feel like it's really questionable for some makeup artists. This is a blush that I created myself. I literally created this blush with sunscreen and a red lipstick. We're gonna put it on this part, and under the eyes, like not on the waterline. We're gonna blend it with a small brush, so the line is like straight on your cheekbone, but it does look great. And something really important is that once it gets to your nose, you're just gonna apply it until this point, so your nose kind of looks like tiny and fat on the tip. Then we're gonna put here, blush here, on the part that it kind of like does this, like this. And with the eyes it's the same, just all over, and then a little bit here, not too much, all right? What's left on the brush, you're just gonna put it on top of your lips. We look crazy. Yes, we do. We're gonna take a more fluffy, I feel like it's a dense brush, so the pigment doesn't go. It's like bigger. I'm gonna start blending, like just like this. Just pat it in. Just don't blend this line, the nose, because this is gonna be really important to be really noticeable, you know? That's why we're doing it with cream blush, so it's not that intense. Now we're gonna set some powder. This powder is like darker than my skin. If you can use a color that's like exactly the tone of your skin, the color of your skin, like that's gonna be great. Totally set under the eyes. That's kind of gonna make the bronzy look. Just don't put too much. And we're gonna set here too, and lightly. I'm gonna do it lightly so my foundation doesn't get dark, but all over my face and on your forehead, because the forehead can be a little darker. Not really. It looks like shit. It's okay, some mistakes are made. You just go again with your foundation sponge. And now the mustachio is something that I feel like so many guys like me struggled with that. When my goal started to be like looking feminine, I really struggled a lot because I was like, I don't look feminine. I have a mustachio. I was like, why did I born as a guy? And then I started like noticing you need the right undertone of your mustachio foundation. Oh my god, again! You need like a pink undertone, kind of orangey undertone, so your mustachio disappears a lot. But I decide to not do that because I don't have that, so I use a lot of foundation. This is kind of like the cherry on top. Like, you're not gonna find something like this in any other makeup tutorial. It's all in the eyes. Hannah also said that the eyes are like So we're gonna I take foundation on the back of my hand. I spread it like that. Really wash your hands before this. I am gonna use this brush, and I'm gonna do, look at this. Really look at me when I'm telling you this. I'm not gonna have the chance to say it twice. We're gonna put it on the eye bag. Just this. And on the waterline. If you're scared and your foundation is too old, or you just don't want to do this, don't worry. You can use a pencil that's a little lighter than your skin color, or white, and you just put some of it in. This makes such difference. Look at that. I feel like one is a cat eye, and I feel like the other one is like a bunny eye. I'm just trying to be delusional. And some of it on this part of the eye. Just some of it. We just want the outer part of your eye to be like really bright. And the same with the other eye. This is the best part because this just brings all the makeup together. And if you put too much foundation on the eye bag, just with the clean part of your sponge, like do this. And this. And some on the tip of the nose. Just like a line there. Okay, so I blend the part of the nose with foundation. Today I woke up and I dreamed about meeting Olivia Rodrigo. This is the time where you're baking. You're gonna bake with like a powder that's not that light. This one is not that light because it oxidizes. But this is gonna make us look like we have no dark circles, but we're still bronzed. That's the point. And if you have a brighter powder, which I don't, but I'm gonna risk, put some on your chin, just on that point of your chin. Before letting it be there, we're gonna do something crazy. I like to mark my under eye bag. I feel like that just makes the eye look so cute and big. And I use a combo of like a neutral brown eyeshadow, not a warm one, and this pinky thing right here. This and this. And we start from the outer part to mark our eye bag like this. Not too much, we don't want to go crazy, but just this. That's it. And basically with that eyeshadow, we kind of like took all the powder off of the area that we want to be darker, so it creates a shadow. I'm not the most like tutorial kind of person, but when I am, I'm really scared that I'm gonna be boring. But some of you guys like really tell me like, fuck off, like explain better, bitch. And it's like, yeah, no, I have to let that fear go or I'm never gonna explain better. And with some of the same combo, we're gonna apply it on here. Literally just a line. We connect it with, I don't know how to call that, like this, like that, and down here too. I love a fatty nose. And then we're gonna take a fluffy brush and we're gonna start blending it. And with what's left on the fluffy brush, we're gonna put on the sides. Not too much. Can you see the vision? Like at this point, I hope you can see the vision because this is the vision. We take off the powder on the areas that we put the blush on. We're gonna let that there. We're not gonna touch the bake in that area. And that's the way that we kind of like sculpt the baking. Now lips. No, wait. I wanna do my brows first because I literally look bald. Some foundation on the brows. Mine are bleached. If you have like natural brown eyebrows, don't do this. And I'm really jealous of you. By the way, if you want to, I don't like to mark my jawline, so I like to put foundation on this part of my cheekbone where like the contour goes. I feel like they all want like a jawline, like, you know what I mean? I take some brown eyeshadow, as I said, not warm shades, only like cold shades or neutral undertones. If you don't know what that is, cold shades look more gray and warm shades look more kind of yellow. And just brown all over the hairs. Like it's just that easy. I just want to look like I have some eyebrows. And now, oh! I told you I broke both of the shadows. And I was like, where did the pieces of shadow go? It actually, like, it's going, like, it was not that big of a deal. No, it is a fuck. We're gonna take Where the fuck is it? We take some lip gloss and we apply it all over our lips. Just not on this part and this part. Just in the center. It can look like it's stupid, but it's not. And we apply it all over the down lip, all over the... I'm sorry, I'm not Latino. I'm not... I don't speak English naturally. And on the center right here. You can like really play with this. Like it's not really that important. The point is to kind of like make a kind of messy lip, outline a little bit in certain parts, like the center of this, like it has to kind of like go up a little bit. More lip gloss, and then a lip tint on the center. Okay, I'm gonna be really careful with this. Right here, like this, and in the center too, here. God, my bed also got stained by the motherfucking shades of brown and pink. My God. Whatever. I'm gonna go for me cato a la tiendita de la esquina, así que no me interesa si el brown shade se cayó en mi puta cama. Ahora sí, pestañas. Te vas a conseguir uno de estos. Oh my God, you're gonna get one of these. And you're gonna... I forgot that I was speaking English. Just give it a hard squeeze. As good as you can, to be honest. Like, I don't have really good techniques with this. I just like curl my lashes and that's it. You could do it with a spoon, but I don't have that technique on my inventory. So you look down and you start applying mascara. I do this so you guys can see, but this is really uncomfortable too. Oh my God, I slayed the f*** of my Femboy booty hole. We're almost done with this. If you're still here, like, I really want to tell you, thank you so much. For wearing makeup and not being afraid of being a guy who wears makeup. So that's it. I usually don't take off the baking on my eye bag. I do take the bake off my under eye. Be really careful with this. I really don't recommend this if you're like a starter. I don't know how everyone does it, but I do it first. Oh shit! And then you start like putting them together on little groups. Like, just like let it dry a little bit, like for 30 seconds, and then you make the little groups. Do this with your own risk. It's okay. I do like 5 lashes. This is literally like the last step, like with a small brush. We're gonna dust off the powder on the dark circle slightly to not take all the brightness. Just take some brown shadow. Just mark it a little bit more. And that's how you get a beautiful femboy makeup. That's the femboy makeup. I'm so excited. Let's just do this, and I want you guys to experience this with me. Brush my hair because it's just the best after the rollers, and it's just so fluffy. I do it like this. And this is so cool. Oh my God. Brush it until it's like the way I want it. And my favorite part, something that I bought like a couple days ago, like literally this. I feel like it looks so cute. You guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I feel like it turned out really good, to be honest. Like it's not bad. For the guys that are watching this video that wanna wear makeup, like really, it's not that big of a deal. Like just wear it. Like just have fun with it. It literally has nothing to do with your sexuality or whatever. Like there are so many like stupid stuff around makeup that people think that, oh my God, if you wear makeup, you're gay. If you're a femboy, you're gay. That's not true. Like you can be a femboy and be straight, and you can be a femboy and not be a woman, you know, like, and you can also wear makeup and not be a femboy. Like that's it. There are so many things that are so stupid, and it's like whatever. Like don't believe the people that tell you that, oh my God, you're being too feminine, like whatever. No, bitch. No, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna go for some candy, and yeah, that's it. I really wanted to make a tutorial, finally a tutorial that I could like explain really well, step-by-step makeup tutorial. Like I've never done one of this, and actually I have done one of these, and actually it flopped so hard. And that's why I was scared of this, because I was like, I don't want it to flop, but whatever. If it flops, it flops, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't care. Subscribe if you want to, because maybe YouTube won't recommend you one of my videos again. And can you imagine like losing this channel just because you didn't subscribe with this video? Like I would secure that YouTube recommends you one of my videos if you like this one. So yeah,